Hey, it's Kyle with Midwest Aftermarket, and today we're going to be installing the BAK Industries Vortrak Retractable Tonneau cover. Try saying that 6 times fast. Now, just fresh out of prison, we're going to have a little help with this one. Let's give it up for Cory! 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 Hey, buddy, how you doing? Really, that's how you're not going to like come from the ceiling or the bed or anything? Okay, well, he's here. Let's get going. First thing that you're going to do is grab a big muscular friend. Thankfully, Cory has me. And you're going to be picking it up and putting the canister on the bulkhead of the truck. Now make sure that your rubber seal is going to be the one that's closest to the window. Okay? What you're going to do is take your finger, you're going to run it along the seal there to make sure that the rubber seal is sitting on your truck bed.
Ooh. Ah. Ooh.
The cool thing about this tonneau cover is that you can actually put the stops in where you want them, meaning that the tonneau cover can retract wherever you want. So what Cory is going to do right now is he's going to place the stoppers into the end, and he's going to measure right here in a second where he wants the stops to be for the tonneau cover. In this case, we're going to put them in every 18 inches. Don't worry about why there's a mark at 11. So you're going to get 2 stops here, and another cool thing is you're actually going to have self-tapping screws. So once you measure it out and make sure you got it where you want it, go ahead and screw these bad boys in. This guy just had a kid, so he's good at screwing stuff in. Right up top. Shouldn't have left me hanging. Next, let's talk about the shims. Now, you're not going to need these for every truck, and as a matter of fact, the truck that we're working on today, you don't need it. Why? Well, you have this handy-dandy little sheet here that's going to come with your tonneau cover that explains why. Now, if you see here, we are figure 3, the square rail. It's flat, so you're not going to need to put a shim on there to help put that rail on. But if you have a rail in figure 1 or figure 2 that's indented or tapered, you're going to want to put these bad boys on just like it is in the sheet. Okay, then you're just going to slide that rail on in. Now, the rail itself actually has a little nub. I know what that's like. That's going to go inside of the groove that is on the canister there. Now, the canister also has a stud. That's why it looks a lot like me. And that is going to fit into the rail. Now you're going to close your tailgate. Now the instructions do call for an 1/8 of an inch space in between the tailgate and your rail. Now it just so happens that the shims that we didn't use are an 1/8 of an inch. So if you did use it, that's okay. You can use your tape measure. But if not, you can do what Cory's doing there and put that in and just bring the rail back, and there you go. That's an 1/8 of an inch space. There you go, Cory. And just make sure you tighten that bolt there. Get a good shot of the bolt, get a good shot of that forearm and the bicep. Come on, Cory, show it off. And then we're just going to insert that shim into the other side. Okay, now if you happen to have something else that's an 1/8 of an inch lying around, you can use that too. That's what I told Cory. Next, we're going to be putting the clamps onto the bottom of the rails, and you can go ahead and measure that out. You got 2 clamps for each side, and the instructions call for you to put those clamps 12 inches from the canister and 12 inches from the tailgate. Boom. Now, if you have a longer bed, you also have a 3rd clamp for each side, and that can go in the middle between your 2 clamps. Next, you're just going to be testing this bad boy out by pulling the cover. Go ahead and pull it out, Cory. Nice. When we pulled the cover out, it wouldn't go out all the way. That's going to happen with this system. You might have to tighten it or loosen it up. You're just going to have to play with it and adjust it and see what works. Right now, Cory is tightening those rails up, and hopefully it'll work. Isn't that right, Cory? You're so funny. The hell? Oh, mud. Oh, no.
What did you touch it for?
I don't know. Next, a couple of last steps. First of all, you're just going to want to peel this nice plastic stuff off here. Ready? Here we go. Just like that. Okay? Probably gonna want to do the whole thing. I'm a busy man though. I don't have the time. Finally, you're gonna put these drain tubes in. These drain tubes are gonna go underneath your canister here, and you can route them through an existing hole in the truck. If you don't have an existing hole though, you can just go ahead and drill one in there, right? All right. And that's going to do it for the installation of the BAK Industries Vortrak Retractable Tonneau cover. Now, if you'd like to pick one of these bad boys up, as usual, you can hit up the website, MidwestAftermarket.com, or you can order and ask us any questions you want by picking up the phone and giving us a call. Now, soon, and maybe it's already happened, you can check out the video we're going to have for a full product review of this bad boy. So I'm Kyle. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this video, and we'll see you next time.